monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the fucked apart. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, better do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life.
What's up? So I got a little bit of maintenance to do over here on the 3D printer. Fun times, fun times. What is the problem? Turn some turbo fans on, start cooling stuff off. Yeah, all kinds of excitement going on today. Cooling off the extruder. Got my little toolkit out. What's up, Ty Guy? Hey, Ty Guy. So I'm having some extruder issues here. I got a new extruder motor and then new tips. What's up, Mia K? And It's blowing out crazy stuff. It's doing some crazy stuff. I recalibrated everything. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on. If you got any tips or tricks on the whole situation, let me know. I'm gonna put you down in the 3D printer. The door if you want. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. My feet Valorant stick. Yeah, so I'm going to change the tip out and see if that helps. Mr. Goldpan and Dutchy Jacko, what's going on, buddy? Ugh. It's beyond irritating, I'm going to tell you that much. It's all brand new, so it's definitely clear. Like after the first print, like when I did the benchy, it didn't do a good job. So I switched out the filaments thinking that might be the problem. Dutchy says hi. Okay, I just used this tool to put it in and it's not. What's more stuff in your there's milk in it. Yeah. It is warm in here. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, I don't understand. Is this all the shirts we had? Why this ain't working. It's very frustrating, I'll tell you that much. They're all ready on this phone. I got it. This is all shit you got? Not even enough for a cup of coffee. Don't even bother. Yeah, it's late. Still going on. This all the shit you got? That's not even enough for a cup of coffee. Don't even bother. Oh. 6 seconds long. I'm over here trying to cook you now.
Hey, Greg, you want to see if you got a tool that I can take this off with? This wrench ain't working. It don't fit.
Has it got plastic built up on it, or?
You can't make money without people like that.
He did that to Kyle the other night.
Yeah, it pulls filament, but it's coming out weird. It's not laying it down correctly. I think I might have the wrong size tip on for what I wanted to do. That might be part of the problem. NC Recluse Miner, how's it going? Part of the issue I'm having is the door's in my freaking way. I don't understand why this little tool they sent doesn't work. It's like when it got hot, it misshapened it. Yeah, I got the new heads in, but this one's not working, so I'm going to swap it out. I need somebody else to help me because I can't do it with two hands.
What do you need?
Hold that. It's not going. All right. I had an idea. But yeah, this is exciting. Yeah, it's stuck in there good. The film, it's not an issue with the filament coming out. It's when it's laying down, it's not doing what it's supposed to. Like, it's going to extrude. Hello, Mom. Yeah, see, it's extruding. But I got, oh, I see what's going on.
We'll be a 10-pound bag of sugar in here tomorrow. I'll write your name on it.
We've got,
We're running out of food. So I'm like, get this.
well, the Z height is automatic, but we've got, it's coming out around the threads. Man, that was warm. I tell you what. We're going to test the extrude now. Yeah, I got Instagram. Jericho and Hercules or Hoodbilly Creations. We have Instagram for both.
So like last week on my started casting look up.
Yeah, the new one they sent was leaking. I dropped it on the floor because it was hot as hell. Now this one is coming out correctly. So we should be good to go now. Yeah, the difference in the extrusions, I don't know if you can see where this is what it was doing, and this is the size it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna put the hot end back on. Man, that son of a bitch is hot. So I'm thinking it was just the wrong tip. When it's done burning on the floor, I'll pick it up and.
The last attack I had was 3 hours. I'm trying to do breathing techniques, you know. But anyway, they started turning the fat off the face. They told me that's what it was. And the doctor's like, you can start vinegar.
Yeah, Ty Guy, if you want to come on up, just let me know, and I'll shoot you the link over on Instagram. Or Chonky, if you want to come up, let me know. You have to ask me on here because I don't get Instagram notifications unless it's through Hood Billy. Appreciate that, Chunky Taco. Yeah, I took this thing all apart, and after I got it back together, I told Scorpion, I said, I probably should have videoed me taking this apart. So next time, if I have to take it apart, I'm a video it. I know we had some delicious potato soup tonight, and it was pretty awesome. All right, I got the AI set, and I'm recalibrating the Z-axis. I'm going to bring you guys up on the screen over here. We got a new onboard camera system for the Creality K1. Technical difficulties, and I hate doing stuff like that. That is definitely not my forte. All right, it looks like the 3D printer is printing. Pig slab coin holder. We're doing a pig slab coin holder. That's what we got going on today. I do have an amazing wife. My wife is awesome. All right, appreciate that. All right, see if I can figure this out. I don't know why it's not working for the Now, hopefully this works. 406, what's going on? Right now it's just doing the AI settings. It's just testing the yeah, right now it's just it's got LiDAR and it's adjusting the AI and tensioning. Here you go, it's putting down a runner strip. Did I not get everything off the board? There we go. We're back. It's looking much better now. I'm excited. Ahmed's stealing my empty soda bottle. Yeah, if anybody wants to come on up and shoot the breeze, this print's actually not going to take that long. It's a small print. What's up, American Eagle Hoarder? All right, I'm going to put on some music. I'm going to send American Eagle Hoarder the link. Here's some No Redemption by Johnny D. They sent 2mm tips instead of 0.4 millimeters. That was the problem. They sent the wrong tips. Yeah, I can send it back. Huh? Yeah, I'm printing now. What's up, American Eagle Hoarder? What you got going on over there? Anything exciting going on? The puppy. So do you guys like this view of the 3D printer versus the old view? I'm still thinking about having the exterior camera. I have the onboard camera going now, but I'm still thinking about putting the exterior camera out and getting that one running. And hello, Mother. Tell Dad I said hi. And don't forget, if you got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, here is the links for Hood Billy. Because pretty soon we're going to stop 3D printing on here and only 3D print on the other channel, as well as a bunch of other changes for video updates and uploads. I definitely like watching it print. So this is a print I designed for the wild pig. I'm gonna send that to him so he can put some bars in it. But I do have a little bit of a mail call action. I know everybody's waiting for Series 2 to come out. Well, there's the gold coin, the 1/10 ounce gold dragon for Series 2 for the mystery dragon eggs. And then I got this 10-ounce bottle of shot that we're gonna 3D print some clear shotgun shells and load them for the werewolves. We got werewolf bullets, so we'll have that going on here pretty soon. But I wanted to get this stuff, the test prints going, and some other stuff. It's been a long, stressful day. Yesterday we took off, thank goodness. I definitely needed that. It was a little exciting. But anybody else out there in chat land doing anything cool, interesting, or exciting? And don't forget, we are live on Twitter, well, X, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I would have went live on the Scorpion Metals Network, but I might put up a 3D print of some stuff. Might do a t-shirt with some stuff on it. So we're keeping his channel PG-13. I like doing crazy stuff over here. Isn't that right, Scorpion? He says, woo! Drinking some coffee with some espresso in it. It's going to be a long night. But I did sleep till like 2 o'clock this afternoon. I think I went to bed at 9:30 this morning. Can't hear me? I can't hear you. Let me double check my audio. Yep, mic check. I got excellent audio, it says. I don't know.
Working now?
Yep, I got you now.
All right, my bad. Let me turn down my volume. All right. Anyway, so I was asking, I tried yelling into the thing, and I figured you were just not paying attention or something. I don't know. What kind of printer?
No, it was. This is a Creality K1. It's the updated and upgraded version. I chose this because it came with the box. I was going to get the Ender you told me about, but I did the math, adding in the enclosure, because we're in a dusty environment.
Mm-hmm.
So with adding the enclosure, the light bar, the camera, it was only $100 difference in price.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, dang it. This thing keeps trying to ruin my life.
406 miner. I'm pretty sure I got CloudBot going mostly.
I don't know why this is not signed in.
We'll do a test here right now, see if it works.
Get it, a piece of junk. I don't want to do all that.
Yeah, it works. So we got some of the CloudBot stuff going.
Here we go again. Let's try that.
Yep.
This one.
I did not go in and remove everyone's points. I left everyone's points up. I figure, hey, why not? There we go. We got some Streamlabs action going on. Games in chat. So you can ask the Magic 8 Ball some stuff. The redeems have not been figured out yet, but that's a work in progress. American Eagle Hoarder, one of these days, next time he stays up late or gets up stupid early and I'm still here, hopefully he's able to jump up and backstage with me. And I might just give him the keys to the Streamyard, him and Chunky Taco. And then, or the Streamlabs rather, let them see if they can figure out what I did wrong. Because I can add you as an admin, can I not? On Streamlabs or Streamlabs.
I don't know. What is it that you're trying to fix?
So I tried tying in with Dimebag told me to use this Android AI thing that's going to put my Android camera onto Streamlabs. That's not connecting. I did set up a room where I have the cameras, like I have my camera, the guest cameras, and then an 8-ball and the tic-tac-toe thing, whatever I have popped up, I can put it up. I did get that part fixed, and then it went away. I saved everything, but it went away. Yeah, I have slots turned on, gambling turned on, and rating turned on. I figure we like some pirate action. I am going to adjust it to... all right, Chalky, appreciate that. I am going to switch the heist and raids to be more prospector related, which is going to be pretty cool. We're going to go get some nuggets or some dust or whatever. But all that stuff takes time. Time I don't have because I'm learning how to use a CNC machine now.
Did you get the K1 Max or the K1?
I got the K1 upgrade original.
Because the K1 regular is $429 roughly, and the K1 Max is $699.
Yep, I got the $400 one.
Okay.
Well, I was actually $519 when I got it, and they lowered the price right after I bought it.
Isn't that how life works?
Yeah, you say Amazon, because I'm a Amazon Prime member, you're supposed to get the price reductions.
So this,
I did not.
You know what I thought that was on the back? It's a spool holder. I thought it was a vacuum tube. On the back of it, where you flip the switch on the back, where you put the spool, hang the spool on the back. Oh,
yeah, mine's up way on the back, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was I thought it was a vacuum port to like suck up all the smell and everything.
Mm-hmm. There actually is a carbon filter in it.
I see a little fan on the back as well.
Yeah, I got a triple fan. One on the nozzle and one on the side, and then one on the back. And it does pull out the nasty smells.
What is it? Oh, I guess I'll figure this out here in a second. Oh, 600 millimeters a second. Okay.
Yeah, that's quick. Like when I do the speed test, I have it turned down right now. But when I do the speed test, it goes insane.
So what's the temperature at?
Currently, I got to switch screens.
$200?
240 for the extruder tips. 240.
And it's 4 millimeter?
0.4. Yep.
I wonder what kind of extruders gears it's got.
So I actually just replaced the extruder gears, and that was one of the things I had to do today. I replaced the extruder gears, and then I replaced the nozzle, but I've discovered they sent the wrong tip nozzle. It's a really weird looking system. If you want to see, I got the one I just took out of there. So it's.
You want to make it, I was going to say, you want to make yourself bigger screen?
All right, so here's the minus the motor.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
And it's broke.
Oh yeah, this is the one that was broke when I got it. But I fixed it. So now I have a replacement. What was happening is this pin pushes this off, and then this little bushing drops off inside, and then it doesn't extrude anymore. It's just a defect.
So does that look like it's supposed to be pressed on?
Yes.
Like with a hydraulic press almost?
Yeah, it looks like that, yeah. Well, like the clutch is, I don't know if you can see it when I move it. Nope, I have to look this way.
The bottom right one moves left and right, yeah. Yeah.
So I fixed it, so now I have an extra piece if necessary. Yeah. I told them, I said, I'm going to bash you on social media if you don't fix this shit right now. I said, I'm going to go on there and talk shit. And they got a new part to us right away. Like, I was mad because, yeah, granted, I did print like 65 different things in the first 2 weeks. And I said, well, if your machine isn't industrial and it's not meant to print, then why are you saying it's an industrial model? What's up, DB? We got DB in the house. I did do a glow-in-the-dark benchy. I have to fix one of my prints. So here's...
Real quick, you know if you drag your face over to where the printer is, it should swap those two images?
It won't on this setting.
It won't? Because
the printer is an exterior camera. It's going Wi-Fi. And I'm sharing a screen from Chrome. It's screen share.
Here. If you drag this and go, or drag this there with your mouse.
Nope. Sure. So it won't switch it. Only thing I can do is this, because this one is a Chrome extension.
Mm-hmm.
And it will not, it's not like an extra camera. It's a Chrome extension. I'm sharing a screen.
Mm-hmm.
If I had it to where I had the code for that camera put in here, then I could do it that way. Yeah. It would just come up as an extra camera. But I don't currently have it set as an extra camera at this time. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, Chonky. And that's why I said, go with the bamboo. If you're going to get like if you want to go carbon fiber or you want to print bigger things, go with the bamboo, because
Oh, I want the
I
Bamboo
was,
Labs for 16 colors.
yes, sir. That's the one we're getting.
Yeah, that one's on my list.
That is printer coming. I've been actually, Bamboo Labs reached out to me and said, hey, you stream 3D printing 24 hours a day almost. That's crazy, on all kinds of platforms. And I said, yep. Said, yeah, but you're using a crappy 3D printer. And I says, well, I like it. It's done so good so far. He said, well, ours is better. I said, well, prove it. Send me one. So let's see.
Tell them to send me one. Shit.
I think it was the 7,000 subscribers that, or 10,000 total subscribers, but 7,000 on TikTok. They want us to live stream it on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
They feel that they have a greater 3D printing viewing audience on TikTok versus YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. But if I'm pulling 1,000 viewers and hitting 7 to 8,000 watch hours in a 19-hour print, that's freaking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Which one are you going for? Which printer?
I think it's the X1 carbon. You have to ask Chonky. I don't remember. It's the upgraded one that will do carbon fiber, PET, and you can actually put 16 different types of filament in, and it has a thing on this RF reader that when it goes around the roll, it'll tell you what kind of filament it is.
So this one is just the printer, and then this one's the printer with the big four-piece
Yep.
like, adapter.
So there's two types of those.
You need the one with 4 of these. Like 4
Yes.
of these cases.
Yep. And those are $325 a piece.
Yeah. So I want that printer and then 3 more of those.
And see, what I was looking at is they have 2 different versions they have the P1 and then the X1. I want the upgraded one so I can do the carbon fiber and the metal printing. But you have to buy different tips and a different extruder tip.
Yeah, because
for the preheater.
It only shows the one without the top piece and then with it. X1 carbon combo.
So, and then there should be the P version as well. Here, I'll see if I can bring it up.
Is it's basically the same thing. It's not the X1. It's like the lower grade, and that's only $6.99. The X1 is $14.49 and $11.99.
The P1P.
P1P is $5.99. P1S is $6.99.
Yeah, so it's the X is the one I want.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
This one. Multicolor.
X1 carbon combo, $1,500 with shipping and tax.
Yep.
That is my goal printer right there.
I wonder if I could just use my credit card. Right now, send it. Actually, honestly, this is what I'm looking to get before that.
Oh, here, let me blow you up. Getting a hoist for your Camaro?
Yep. That way I can put my car up in the air and rebuild my differential without spending $2,800. I can buy a lift for under that and have a lift from then on.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But we looked at the new Ender. Have you seen the Pro? The Ender 3 Pro or whatever that they just come out with?
Let me make sure. There's nothing in the background that I need to remove before I switch cameras. I figure people might want to see my face rather than my hands all the time.
Yep, that's the one right there, Chonky. Carbon fiber is expensive. It's like $59.60 for a half a kilogram roll for the bamboo at the bamboo store. I'm sure we can find it cheaper. The one that does the gold filament is like $100,000 for the roll, and then the silver one is like $32,000.
I love this little thing.
Got your little poopy puppy.
Yeah, she snorts all the time. Little piglet. Look at these paws. These things are huge. Look at these.
Big old puffaluppagus.
My other dog, Lilo, she hates her. She doesn't want to be near her. She doesn't want to. Just nothing. She wants to nothing her.
Wow.
Growls at her all the time. And I'm just like, leave her alone. She didn't do anything to you. She just gives her the teeth, you know, snarls the teeth at her. I think I'm going to get, well, I think I may give my Ender 3 to my nephew. Let him fiddle around with that, learn how to print, even though it's slower than molasses in January. And then I might sell one of these Ender 7s just to recoup some money from it. I've got 3 of them.
What are you looking at getting for your Ender 7s?
I don't even know. If I it's kind of hard because they're discontinued. Let me see if I can even find them.
Well, they're going to be coming back out. That was the thing I saw. They were looking at re-releasing stuff. Is that camera blurry? Was the other one better?
It's a little blurry. Yeah, it's blocky.
All right, I'm going to switch back over to Chrome.
Expensive to print. It might be a little more expensive. I can't see it because it's like little specks of metal mixed in with the filament to make it kind of like I would say rebar in cement kind of idea.
Yeah, that's I concur on that. A little rebar in the cement action.
Everything I'm seeing here is either the tips, like a replacement head, the hot end, but nothing for the actual printers. I just typed in Ender 7. It comes up filament, a CR10 extruder, hot end, whatever, and then the boards, like the replacement control boards.
Mm-hmm.
But that says silent main board for Ender 3. I guess it's silent because it's not supposed to have fans on it, whereas I guess what you get from the store has a fan or fans on it. I prefer fans. Cool it down.
I prefer fans because you have to cool your prints down or else they start to puddle.
No.
I had one. Oh,
the main board, the board,
Oh.
the electronic board says
Yeah.
Motherboard silent main board, and there's no fans on it. But any electronics like that, I prefer, just like your motherboard, you put a fan on your processor, you know.
Keep her cool.
Yeah, I mean, they're just kind of like when they shifted from 386s, 486s to Pentiums, and they had to cool it with a fan. The more you use it, the longer you run it. Not good. Let's try Google and see if Google comes up with anything. Ender 7. Oh yeah. Holy crap. $700 on $729 AliExpress, $699 eBay, $350 Macari, whatever that is.
That's basically internet's version of Craigslist. Macari. It's a resale crap app.
And then Walmart's $9.49. So Craigslist is what? Let me open this and see what it is. Does it say used? No, it says new. Plus $35 delivery. What is this Walmart ad?
Oh, I gotta get some more coffee. What'd you do? Smashed it. Why are fingertips turn black?
So from Creality themselves, you can buy one. It used to be $7.29, marked down to $3.99.
I looked it up.
Iron poisoning?
For the love of God.
It's really, really bad. Yes.
Oh, 0 available. You hear me?
There's 0 available.
Yeah, and it can't be shipped to the United States.
Man.
So yeah, even Creality doesn't have them.
Yeah, they're focusing on the push out of the Ender 3 repeat, the pro version. Their customer service person contacted me when I told them I was gonna burn them on social media. I was like, well, I'm gonna share a post every day talking crap, and then I'm gonna have everybody that will share a post talking crap till you fix. Like this, within the first 2 weeks, stuff started breaking.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, you can buy replacement parts. No, it's under warranty. How about you honor your warranty?
Yeah.
So then they did.
So the very first Ender 7 I bought, I was such an idiot. If you look at the back of your model, there's a little red switch that says 220, 115.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was in the 230, 220 mode. So I plugged it in, it powered up, right? And it would heat up. And the minute those motors tried to move, it would shut down, restart every time. That's what happens if you got that switch in the wrong spot. But in the assembly instructions, nowhere in it does it give you that diagnosis.
On mine, it did. For this one, they actually put that in there. Step 1, make sure you have correct power switch chosen. Step 1. That's yep. So I was like, yes, because I watched a little video that comes with it on how to do it. But it took 5 minutes and it was completely assembled. Yeah, 5 minutes and it was completely assembled and running.
So after that, I found at least with this printer, I don't think might have done it with my Ender 3 as well. It would print, say if I'm trying to print something this big, for some reason, it wouldn't go center of the bed perfect. It would center off to the top left a little bit, but then print it really small. I was like, what the hell is going on? So all you have to do is reformat the little thumb drive, restore it on the, slice it to the thumb drive, turn off the printer, plug the card in, turn it back on with the card in it, and it was fine. It was print's fine. But it happens ever so often where the SD card gets messed up, and then the thing just shrinks the model down to nothing. Like the print space would be within the size of this AirPod case. Like whatever you're printing will only get this wide.
Huh.
The weirdest thing, and in fact, if you look up, hold on, let me do this real quick. Ender.
So with this one, I can just send it from my phone. I can, like if the board's clean, I can be home and set up a print to start. I can cancel the print from my phone. I can send, like if I create a file on my iPad at the camper, now I want to print it. I'll just hit the button, transfer it over to Creality Cloud, and then print.
What are we watching print, by the way?
This is something I designed. It's a bar holder with pigs on it. for a silver pour artist, wild pig pours.
Mm.
But this, I just designed this as a test, the little with the pigs. I could not figure out how to add supports, so I don't know if it's going to work. But we're going to try.
In the slicer. Can you bring up the screen for the slicer? If you can do that, I can show you how to do it.
Yep, I'll bring it up now. Maybe
Oh, let me bring up mine.
it's loading.
I take it as Creality slicer.
Yeah, it's the only one I'm using right now.
What version is it?
The newest one.
I don't know what that is. So you got to tell me as it loads. Because like mine, as it's loading, it tells you the version number under the word Creality.
See, this one, it didn't. It just pops up with a big lion.
All right, so this is what mine looks like. Oh, hold on, let's switch cameras. All right, so
It's like here, I'll pick one of my. Which one do I want to do?
hold on, let me check something real quick. Get in here. Come here. Come here.
See, it normally it was showing that it needed supports, but when I did the print, it didn't say that it needed supports. I'm trying to find one.
Bad girl. Bad girl. Feet on my floor.
Naughty puppy.
Luckily, she caught that she was on the tile and not the carpet. Bad girl. For shame. All right.
Trying to find the wolf. I know it's in here somewhere.
Hold on.
Here's an example. Here's the wolf.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. All right. All right. Hood Billy Creations thing's in the way.
It says printer K1 0.4 nozzle material extruder hypo PLA 1.75. I didn't realize that I had to switch when I put it on silk till the other day.
Trying to think if you have this here, this list. See how this standard.
Hold on, I'm switching screens.
See that?
So yours looks nothing like mine.
But do you have this? Can you get to this page? Wherever it says quality, infill, all that. Mine's up here where it's got 15%.
Parameter configurations.
All right, go back to your screen.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Click on parameter configurations. Yep. Maybe the one on the right. Nope. Nope. That's not it. Try, what's this bottom? Add what? Add, click that. Nope. Nope. Cancel that. The one to the right of it, what's that say? Edit? Oh, there we go. Okay, far left. Right there, down, right there. Click, click,
Okay.
and
And then generate support.
so you've got support. Look at where it says support everywhere. On the right
Support.
there.
Yep.
Click on that, and then it's touching build plate. Now there's a difference because if you look at my screen, go back to my screen. I'll show you the difference since I already have a model up that needs a lot of support. So everywhere that's red wants support. So like from ground, not. Hold on, let me do this. Pause or floating in the air, and they shouldn't have been. So blue is good. I think I added my own supports right here. These little things. So if you go for mine, not me here. What did I do here? What happened?
So one of the things I screwed up when I was designing the most recent egg, I thought I had it lowered, and it is not connected underneath. There's a space from the bottom egg to the top. So I thought I have to add supports underneath.
Mm-hmm. So if I do everywhere and hit slice, this is the angle of I'm going to say deflection, support overhang angle. Sometimes when you need less support, you need to go, I think, a higher number, and sometimes you need to go a lower number. So like I'll do 65 for now, and it'll try to do some here, but not really much. Hold on, there we go. Actually, we'll do this. We'll do, I guess it wants.
I'm hoping I can just add supports to this egg instead of redoing the design completely, because that sucked. Wisdom to accept. Yes, I am live on YouTube. Welcome.
All right, now as you see, there's way lots of support everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's lots of support.
Right, that's 47 degrees. So it's pretty much everywhere. Now, I did not have that much support on this thing when I did it. So what I did was I went down here and I did 65. Sliced it again. Now I did everywhere, not just touching build plate.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for it to process and everything. See how
Yeah, mine's processing.
It dropped a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Now some of this doesn't matter, like this one here. I love these because they pop right out, no problem. These ones I'm not a big fan of because when it does that much support, it's not always great. Like this does not need to print this support at all. Anything that prints up and away at this angle is fine. It's only the down and away, or away and down. So like that one, 67 or 65 is too much. So I'll keep playing with it to see where it'll get rid of that piece, and then the piece that was right to the lip, this piece here. If I can get rid of those, it'll be fine. Because like this piece, this whole thing does not need any filament from, or any filler, whatever, support from here to there. From here to there it does, because this whole big piece comes down first and then back up. From the head to here, it needs support. Just like this piece here. If it tries to print here, this goes down and then back up. The down part needs the help. So like this piece doesn't need it because it's starting over here and going up. The leg doesn't need it over here because it's starting here, going up, and then up and away. Same with this, up and away. And all the way up to there, it's up and away and up and away. This little chunk really doesn't need to be there. Same with that. So what I do is I keep going through here to double check it. Sometimes I'll jump by 5. Sometimes I'll jump by 1 or 2 just to make sure it's because I don't want to waste any material if I can help it. So it went down from 15 hours down to 9. And look, I got rid of that piece and the piece by the mouth.
Okay.
Now what I'm going to do is go through here, look for anything that comes down and away that's not connected to this. Like this piece, if you just first look at it, it goes down and away, but all of this is connected to the body, so it's fine. Because this is
That's plenty of support.
up and away. Now,
Okay.
this part, because it's coming away, down, and back up, this needs a little bit of support right here on this bow. This one's fine because it's mashed in with this. So you can do one of 2 things. You can raise the number of support, or you can do your own support. Right? You just click on it and slice it again.
So far, it's actually printing the bat and the other stuff, it looks like.
Whatever's coming off to the top left is not exactly supported right. That.
Oh, it's not supported at all because I couldn't figure out how to add supports.
Mhm.
It's a tiny little baseball bat, and it's printing out of the body.
Yeah, it's still connected, which is good.
I got it set at 60% speed and 0.02, I believe, is what I had it set at.
I know which holder you used. I have that same exact holder model, and I have it with skulls on it too. It's a slab holder.
It's similar to that. That's what I used to make my design idea, but this I made with it didn't have anything on it. It was just blank.
Why is there such a thick base?
I did that for my test print. Yeah, this is only the test. I just wanted to see what it looked like. And he said he wanted a thicker base because he has some that were made and they tip over with the bigger bars.
Okay.
So I figured I'd put a little thicker base and a little wider base on there.
What program did you use to edit it?
The one you told me about.
Tinkercad?
Tinkercad? Yeah.
Okay. Because you can, once you upload that folder, you can stretch that. Well, let me close that since you figured that out. You can take the holder and stretch it out to get a wider base instead of just adding material to it. You know what I mean? You can just grab it and just. Obviously, if you go this way, it'll make the opening hole bigger.
Yeah, it distorted so that's why I added I just made a square concrete foundation basically in my mind. And then I set the original tiny thing on my concrete foundation and then added the pigs. I also have one for a skull bar that I'm designing. Currently I'm working on something. Do you remember the horny wolf from Tex Avery cartoons?
Oh,
Every time he saw a woman, his tongue would come. Yep, that guy. So one of the silver artists on Instagram is coming out with sexy ladies, silvers that are naked and half naked, colorized, one of the mints. And Silver Steve Austin, the bar father, I don't know if you know him or not. He said, hey, get a hold of him. I like your ideas. I like your stuff. So I said, well, this is what I want to do. So I started designing the Tex Avery. And then it's going to be a big ass display because in the eyeballs is where you put the coins. In the black parts of the eyes where they stick out of his head. So I was actually going to email you once I got the initial design to see if you had any tips for alteration of my design, just so it would have a little more support, because I want to do it in all in one print, not in 2 or 3 pieces.
Yeah.
And then basically when he places the order, I'm ordering the 16-in-1 with the money from that order. and that way I can change it to where it prints in the black, the white, and the gray, and then the red, what needs to be printed. So I don't have to paint shit. I don't have to do nothing. But I was watching a video of a guy, he did a 16 color print, and he had, was it a 3-gallon or 5-gallon bucket for the poop? When he did the multicolor print and it had to discharge.
Oh.
It was like either a 3 or 5-gallon bucket in a 12-inch by 12-inch print, multicolor, all the 3D print poop when it changes colors.
Yeah.
I wasn't very impressed with that, to be quite honest. But I think this one's going to work pretty good. Sparky, you got a slab over there? Like a slap? No, like the plastic cases for coins. Want to bring one from home tomorrow so we can. The rectangles. The rectangle ones.
These.
The ACE, the PCGS. No, like the thick ones, like the big PCGS graded deals.
Oh, this. Hold on. That?
Yeah, that's what this is designed for. Just like that. Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, that's what I made a while ago.
Nice. So how are you getting the letters to show up that clear?
Trade secrets, my son. No. Hold on.
What's up, Maybe Adventures? Welcome, welcome.
Bring up. Hold on.
I also got 3D Builder I can play with as well.
So I found with this, forget that. If you can't
I'm going to put you on dual screen. Here you go.
Okay, so where was I? I was just here. I was on here.
And then if you want to share your screen, all you got to do is click present, blah, 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 and I can put your screen up if you want to share your screen.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe this is a prototype for a bar holder.
I don't know if that's. Is that working? Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Here we go. I'll add you to the stage.
Okay, so here's some of the ones I've made for different channels: Walker Magnet, Dead Learning Coins, Copper Owl, Steel Ringer, Hoosier, Gina R, Sir Benji, Jazzman's wife's stuff she wanted, and then Jazzman had this. He wanted a holder. So basically, we'll use this as an example. This is a big damn holder. Like it's like that long.
Oh, because it's for the big rectangle CC slab.
It's for the soft pack slab, so it's it's big. So what I did was I took letters, as you can see up. Can you make this screen full scale? See right here, you type it in.
Yep.
So that's what it looks like, right? And then I raised it up so that it was 7 millimeters thick from the deep in here all the way up. So I think only 4 millimeters are showing.
Okay.
Not even. But I noticed with certain text, who was it? It was either Steel Ringer or. Oh no! Hold on. I gotta remember who it was. Yeah, it was this one. When I did these, when I did this one, these letters were so thin that like part of the A or part of the M or something would not show up.
And that's the problem I had.
Right? Now, are you talking
just like that? Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I had to do is I had to make them tall enough. Sorry, I keep forgetting there's something in the way here. I had to make them tall enough. So I think they're 5 millimeters with. Oh no! Oh wait. Sorry. 2.5 millimeters thick, and I'd say maybe 1 millimeters inside the build, so it's prints part of it.
Okay.
If you get the right width or length, it prints fine. But if you go too small, sometimes you're missing chunks of the letter.
Yep, and that's what happened. Is I was missing chunks of the letter.
Let me see. Are you able to bring up your design like this on Tinkercad so I can see it?
It is not signed in on the computer. It's on my iPad, and I can't. But I can send it to you.
Okay. I'm going back to this. It's got to load a couple things. This one did the same thing, but I can't remember. I think it was the N and maybe the A. I just had to make it thicker, and then if you change the bevel and the segments and whatnot, that helps as well. It's more so the thickness of the letters and the height. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I use this here to, wait, let me switch. To do this part.
Okay.
So that when you put a coin in it,
it doesn't hide the.
It doesn't exactly hide the bottom, so it looks nice with it,
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, if it's got a quarter or something, it's not going to have the same perfect roundness to it, but you get the idea.
Oh
The
yeah.
other thing I should have done is for some of these, if the thing is too heavy, like if the coin is up higher, sometimes
It tips over.
It's a little top. This one's all right.
And that's why I did this for the back. I added more on the back for when it's leaning in there, then it won't tip over.
So this one, I should have just taken this part and just stretched it back here, or just added a little more material right in this area, or just grab this and drag it forward a little bit. But I kind of have limited space on this design.
Yeah.
I think this is,
and that's why I threw the little angle thing on there, and then I made a little triangle. Excuse me, a little triangle deal on the back. You can see there. I don't know. It was
this part.
A trial. Yeah, on the back of that. Yeah, I put a triangle on it.
That piece right there.
Yep. That way it'll support it.
Yeah, that's the same thing as the where the hell is it?
As the skull one.
Yeah.
Yep. That's where I got the idea, was from the skull one. I tried deleting the skulls off and it wouldn't work. Yep.
Yeah, that. Yours is wider.
Wider. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this one, this was like the very first print of this I ever did. I had some black in the thing. I didn't realize how to get it out of there. I didn't think ahead. I said, well, we'll just print and see what happens. But this one's pretty solid. It doesn't really fall over unless you kind of give it a little extra sauce on it. It's pretty solid for the most part. In fact, I'd push them about the same. But I don't know. I definitely like this curve better than this one, because it just doesn't have the same feel to it as far as the curve goes. Doesn't follow the coin right.
T-Rep Adventures in the house. I got your text, T-Rep, but I was live, buddy. So I seen you. You're home now.
I do love these though.
I do too. Those are funny. I actually had somebody ask me to put jugs on one.
Oh, I've got a whole design. Let me see if I can find it. Is that it? No, that's not it. Partridge Family Prospecting is the one that came up with this idea as far as adding the feet to it.
Yeah.
And God, I don't know if you know the story, but he was doing a StreamYard and somebody clicked on the link and he just was accepting everybody, not really paying attention. And he had it was small screens like mine and yours, not like a big one off to the side. It was just a bunch of, I think it was like 5 or 6 windows. And he
The row on the bottom like this.
No, across the whole screen. So it's just everybody's.
It'd have been like this with a bunch of people.
So add a couple more and it gets smaller with more people. So he's like, I'm going to switch my camera. But he's, there we go. Come on. So he's kind of close to the camera like this, talking, because he kind of leans over his desk. My camera is at the top of my monitor, and unfortunately my monitors are huge now. So I don't know how to change the view, but he was basically like this, leaning on his desk, like this, and then he saw feet. And he's like, what the heck? Oh my God. And there was some feet and something in between them.
A schmeckle.
Yep.
Feets and a schmeckles. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
There.
Yeah.
But the feet were doing
things to the schmeckle.
Yeah. He's like, oh God, click, realized what was going on. So everybody that was in the stream that day was, they were all joking about it. So then he asked me if I would make one, and I also had to add a back plate to this, because when you put something heavy, it would pivot right on this little round point right there. So I had to add this whole piece. Oh, there it is. Normally it looks like this. That's this little corner, and it would always go tilt back. And I think my favorite one, switch camera. I hate the camera on my face. I'm sorry. There we go. The other one I made, I thought it was hilarious when I got it. Not when I made this, but when I got this. Not only is it massively bigger.
Oh, we got to blow you up again.
He's got way bigger feet. All I did with this one is just stretched it, because it's pretty much this, not much wider.
Yeah.
But gives Lady Liberty some big old honking feet.
You can hold the old 5-ouncer pretty good.
Well, this is actually ½ pound, so it's 6 ounces.
Oh, it's a ½-pounder?
Yeah. So then you can put your phone in there. I've got a little low spot here, so it's messing with it, but put your phone in there. Of course, I bash it over. Makes your phone look like it's got some feet. But yeah, I don't think I've tried. Let me try 10 ounce more. Happen to have some right here. I don't think it'll move. Nope. I'm gonna try another 10 ounce and another 10 ounce, and that's it. So it'll hold 30 ounces.
Nice. You can put a kilo in there. ½ pound is 6 ounces, T-Rep, because there's only 12 ounces in a pound Troy.
Yeah, so odd measurement. So it's 6 ounces for a Troy pound, or half Troy pound, and then 12 for a full pound. And
it looks like my little cute baseball bats work, though.
I wish we could see the backside of it, but it's doing
something. Yeah, I don't know why it did it odd. It's done. Yeah.
Now I gotta wait for the bed to cool down a little bit.
I got a magnetic.
Ah.
Ugh.
I think the bed on mine is aluminum. Bring it up full screen. There you go.
Got to move my spoons. So we got a couple little piggies on there holding a baseball bat with wire. I don't know if it's a baseball bat, but a little barbed wire wrapped around it.
Okay. There you go. Yeah. If you were to either size up those pigs just a bit, you'd get a lot more detail on the bats.
Oh, for sure. I actually reduced the size because for the art pour that's going to go in one of these, it's an art bar. The having the pigs above actually covers up part of the image.
How big is this
That-
bar? How wide is it compared to the holder?
It's as wide,
So,
but it's like that
Is it-
tall.
okay, so like, hold on, let me. So, is it just like this? Like the art would not. go
Hold on a
any
sec.
further than the edge of this? Is it just as wide as like this is? Like if you put it in there, it's only as wide as the holder.
Yes, sir.
So then I would recommend make a wider plate and then move the pigs out to the side. Then you can scale them up a bit.
I like the way you think.
A little better detail out of the pigs. And they're kind of like.
It's even got the tail. The tails even showed up down there.
Are they like in the floor? I see the nubs. I just can't see if they're like the super detail because your camera's low.
Yeah, they're not super detailed. And I got crappy signal right now.
Oh, you're fine. But you know what I'm saying? Like you could have them off to the side and then have them taller. And you get more detail out of them. And you can move them back to be the same, be on the sides of the art bar. Then they actually are keeping it from doing this. If they're right here and on the sides, excuse me, if I'm using my middle finger, it wouldn't fall out.
Slide out.
The pigs would be holding it in, kind of like bodyguarding it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that's what the pigs were for, was to protect the bar. They got the old "come mess with me, I dare you." I don't know. It was something neat I thought of in the middle of the night. We're talking like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I wonder if I have one.
So I jumped on the iPad and did some tinkering. I got to figure out where the putty knife is.
On the left.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, smart ass. I'm over here looking on the left. I had it. I don't know what I did with it.
Oh wait, it's right there. I see it. It's on the right.
It's his not.
I know. I'm messing with you. Did you look to the right though?
I did.
See? Hold on a second. I got one for you.
Did you know what I did with the putty knife? I found it.
One more.
Yeah. So there we go. We got a little piggy action with some baseball bats. Little test print.
Let me see the bottom of that. Oh my.
That's my glue.
Oh my God.
It's a little thick.
What kind of glue did you use?
The glue stick.
Have you tried hairspray?
I don't have hair.
No. Well,
No, I have not tried hairspray.
stylish hair here. Just use hairspray. You won't get that nasty film on the bottom from the glue sticks.
Will that work on the magnetic boards?
See? This prints like that from this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, see, I've done prints without the glue on it at all, and they held on just fine.
I've done that, but then I've had way more break loose than have stuck. And I'm just like, well, I'd rather just, I literally go real quick just to get, unless it's got a real long, tall supports, then I like that, and then it's fine. Every time I print something, I redose it, just so it has another little layer of hairspray. But it works fabulously. It's cheap. The cans last for, I use this stuff 4 times mega hold. See right here, 24-hour hold. Works great. It's unscented, although it does have a smell to it. It kind of smells like those unscented trash bags that still have. That's kind of what it smells like flowers almost. But yeah, that's what I use. Rave hairspray, 4-time mega hold unscented. This thing's about this full. I've used
Nice.
so many prints. They come in 2 packs if you really get crazy on, saving money on bulk buying.
I bought 100 glue sticks for $20, I think.
Yeah, I tried the glue stick thing, and the only reason why I stopped doing it was because of the film that it would just leave. It always looked like crap afterward. I was like, well, I'd rather try something, because I thought, with prints that I wanted to send to people, I didn't want all that gook on there. Unless I absolutely had to. Here, let me see this. Hold on. Are you a fan of what the hell's the name of it? Zelda?
Yep.
This is something I printed on the Ender 3. Or wait. Yeah, this was the Ender 3. Upgrading the a little wobbly because it's kind of breaking. Pre-extruder fix.
Nice.
It came out okay. You can see some stringers, obviously, along the thing here. It's about to break out, and I have to glue it, but look underneath, you can see where the extruder was messing up.
Yeah.
Really bad. And I couldn't figure it out. And what it was the Ender 3 comes with teeth on one side, one gear, and just a bearing that follows on the other side. So it's like this, grabbing it and just following it. So there was like nothing grabbing the other side. So I grabbed an Ender 7 double teeth extruder and upgraded it, and then it worked great. I had to slow this down to like 10% to get it to print and not skip the extruding. But then I did this. Here's what it looks like.
Hercules, quit.
With the hairspray. Now there is some spots where the filament wasn't melting right, but that's not hairspray related. That's printer related. But as you can see, there's no like nasty line, like glue lines on it. You know what this is, right?
Yeah, it's the where you put the shields. Yeah.
So it's a shelf to put whatever in. I thought I'd get some silver and shove it in there, bolt it to the wall. But it, peeled right off, no problem. You just got to wait for it to, well, for me, because I've got the solid plates, I have to wait till it cools down all the way, and then it pops right off. But yeah. What's it doing now?
I am getting ready to print a crystal egg. The device is preparing for printing. My hotbed temp's at 87%.
high do you take the heat bed?
Hotbed's usually 45 degrees Celsius, nozzle temp 220.
Oh, it's only going to 45 degrees.
Yeah, it hasn't started printing yet.
Does it jump to 60?
It does sometimes when I let the AI do what it wants.
Yeah, mine. Well, the Ender 3 was 200 degrees and 60 degrees, and then the Ender 7 was 220 and 65.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, the hot ends are not. They're not hot like through. If you're looking at the length of the hot end, only the very bottom is very hot, like not the whole thing. So the filament, as it's being shoved in, only gets hot at the very bottom. I guess I'll use it like this, at the very tip of it, like within the last few millimeters. So I have to crank it up real high if I want it to try and print at 250 millimeters a second.
Yeah.
Which is its, blazing fast speed is what it, advertised as. But even then, sometimes you get like, as it's doing the infill, it's like, but it's going like it's skipping, like it's not coming out. It's not hot enough for it to extrude a straight line. So I have to slow it down to like 170 millimeters, and then it's a full straight line. It just can't go that fast because the hot end's not hot enough, or it's not a long enough hot end. So that's why I'm always wondering, how the hell did they get it to go that fast without it skipping when it's doing the infill? Because normally infill is done much faster than the print. Like the outer walls are always done nice and slow, so it's nice and smooth. Hold on. Have you seen, there's a guy out there with one moving at like 200,000 millimeters a second.
This one will do that for general move, but it rocks the printer all over.
I thought it read 20,000 millimeters.
Was it 20,000?
I think so.
Oh no, it's stupid fast. I think my 3D printer had a stroke. So you ever notice when you finish printing one thing, it'll sometimes do whatever it wants?
Yeah.
But yeah, that took 1 hour and 8 minutes.
How long does it print a benchy?
I can do a benchy in 14 minutes, but I prefer to do it in the 16-minute version.
There you go. I'm sharing you a bit of screen here.
Oh, about fell off.
And if you read it, says the world's fastest printer. It's not sped up. It's a real speed. You can see the timer behind it.
3.5 minutes. That's insane.
I watched this thing move. It did a print like this big, and it was like an X pattern. It was like like I'm like as fast as I'm moving my hand is how fast it was moving, doing the outer layers, and I was like, holy crap. So yeah, you want to talk about fast? I think it's the full video is somewhere in here. Or maybe it's not. Huh. I guess not. It's not the video I was looking for.
I definitely need to 3D print a tool bag for all the awesome tools that come with it.
What do you mean?
Like all the little neat tools I got for cleaning up my crap.
Oh,
Little tool display thing that goes underneath. I saw a print that had it on there.
I found it. I found the original. Holy God. Let me try. All right, here we go. Get ready to get jealous. You there? Hello?
Yeah. I'm just cleaning up the edges.
I shared a screen with you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give you keys
I don't know how that means, but
so you can add stuff to the screen and share stuff, and I don't have to click it.
ready?
Yep.
Wait for it.
Oh, look at that baby Yoda. Holy cow. What kind of printer is that?
It's a custom one. Wait till this. Here it goes. Bamboo Labs, eat your heart out.
Right?
See, this is his custom printer. So this is a Voron, and then he upgraded it and gave it these huge fan blowers to help cool down the print so that the next layer would be cool by the time it gets there. That right there. Fan ducts. 2 minutes and 24 to do a benchy. Although it does suffer a little bit on the
Quality.
yeah, the quality goes down out the window a bit. I paused it so you could see the quality.
Wow. Yeah, it's a little blurry, a little fuzzy. Yeah, the 3D printer that came with it, or the USB that came with it, with the printer, sucked. It crashed and died. I'm glad I transferred everything onto my own flash drive.
Oh yeah, the 3D, the little thumb drives they give you.
It died within 2 days, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I think I killed. I've had to reformat those stupid little thumb drives, the little micro disc or micro SD things, so many times. I'm just so mad. I bought the Mosaic Pro 8 filament thingy, and I haven't done nothing with it since I printed a couple things. I just haven't done anything. In fact, I don't even know why I have it plugged in because it's not doing anything. It's sucking up energy out of my wall, lighting up my little LED. No reason. This thing is awesome, but it's I can't use it for nothing right now. This thing here.
All right. Your filament feeder dryer. No, what is that?
It's a Mosaic Pro. It's a 8 filament. You put the filaments in here. It shoves it in, cuts it, splices it in here in the hot end, heats it together, and then it feeds it into the printer.
Nice.
It's awesome, but it's a bitch to learn because you have to figure out the right amount of splicing for each print. Now, once you got the print figured out, then you can print as many as you want. But Bamboo Labs figured it out a lot easier because the waste block on this, ridiculous.
Yeah, so you get the poo.
Well, no, it prints out a waste block. So it moves over off, like say if it's printing right here, it's going to print the first layer, and then as it's switching to the next, it'll move over here, print a square, then until it thinks it's changed to the next, started extruding the next color, then it moves back over, prints the next layer or layers, next layer, and then it moves back over, switches back to the other color if it needs to, or if it, you know, however many layers of the one color it needs, it'll try and do that. And it just goes back and forth. But with the Bamboo Labs, all it does is move over and just hits extrude, which is way quicker. Instead of printing it, it just moves over and extrudes until it runs to the next color. But I don't know how many seconds, if there's a setting in there on how many seconds it needs to do that, or if they've just kind of figured it out, you know, by trial and error, just counting it out. Why is it moving so slow?
It's LiDAR, homing, and leveling. I see. You don't have to do the calibration, but I personally choose to recalibrate after I take my magnetic plate off. Every time I recalibrate, it takes a couple minutes, but I did it a couple of times without, and I had lopsided eggs and other crap going on. So I just figured it was better to do it with, and then I'd have to worry about it.
Huh. So that's magnetic, so it's bendable, I take it.
Yes. It's a flexi board.
No, bendable like it's like metal.
Yes, it's metal and flexible. You can actually bend it to take the stuff off. No,
not just that, but it would misshapen after a while.
It does, and that's why I've got replacements.
I guess I was saying it as in that's why you would be better off to rehome it every time because it's a bendable as in a permanent bendable.
Yep.
Device.
Yeah, you can definitely screw it up if you try to like torque on it too much.
Yeah, you could put a 90 degree crease in it if you wanted to.
Yep. Definitely.
I guess that would be the drawback for me to keep me away from using those.
See the glass one? There's a magnet that has the magnets in the sides. It's twice as much, and I was looking at getting that one. There's also, this is a smooth bed. And then I was looking at the other version, which is not a smooth bed. So I may go with the non-smooth bed version.
I think I need to stop keeping so much crap in my room here. Way too much crap.
This is the prototype print of the new eggs. I might have to redo it if the supports don't work. Seven hours, 8 minutes remaining. So this print will print all night long.
7 hours. Oof. Thought you said that printer was fast.
I slowed it down for detail on the crystals.
No, I was just messing around.
I did one of the dragons I did was 19 and a half hours.
Yeah, mine's 13 hours for the crystal dragon.
Well, I blew it up.
Crystal dragon that you have, but it's a crystal dragon.
Well, without the wings?
Yeah, without the wings.
Yep, I can get that one in 9 hours and something.
Yeah, I turn mine down for the infill because it's just. Oh, that's where the filament starts messing up if it goes too fast. Oh. The other day, I decided to spend the entire day just throwing out crap that I haven't had in forever, or haven't touched in forever. 6 months gone. A year definitely gone. Ah, bitch. Damn. Oh, ow. Is that a sneeze?
I didn't sneeze. Did you sneeze? Oh no, it was a cough.
Oh, thought I heard a sneeze. Too much crap. Too much crap. This is the dragon I was talking about. You probably know it.
Here, let me blow you up. Yep, that's the one. I got one of those in ice blue.
Yeah.
So what I noticed is if you go below 60%, it screws up.
See, on that one?
So the original, all of their dragons for the Cinder Wings,
Mm.
and they even tell you that they're only rated at 60%
For the speed or the
size.
Oh yeah.
The articulation fails if you go below 60%.
Yeah, I actually stepped this one up. That's the other thing. I want to end up with a bed size that is huge. Like I want to reconfigure one of my printers. If I keep it, I want to make it life size plate. You know, the trouble is trying to heat a plate that big. I have so many freaking. I don't even mess with nickels, but I have nickel tubes like there's no tomorrow. Just why do I have this many? I was an idiot about the stupid box of assorted wrappers from freaking the store. I never use them. Same damn nickels forever.
Hercules, do you need to go outside? Do you need to go outside? Do you want to go outside and go potty?
Aside from the missing the one paw, this was one of my favorite. It was not my favorite to take the filament off of, or the support off of. I can tell you that. In fact, this one, it printed so much support that I had to break the ankles to get the whole wolf off to get the filament, the support out from underneath its belly, and then glue it back together. Which you can't even tell. But it was so much filament coming off the base here, you know. But it's got a killer color combo. I just wish.
Is that the Ender Wolf or the Cinder Wolf?
No, it's a Timber Wolf.
Okay. I'm getting ready to do the Tinder Wolf or something like that. That Cinderwing Wolf. Ty Guy says he's having printer block. He can't decide what he wants to do. Make something cool.
This was printed on an under 7.
He's got, I think the CR10. He's, what else does he got? What all printers do you got?
Me or Ty Guy?
You.
Under 3, under 3 and under 7. That's it.
Okay. Just multiples.
Yeah. Well, 1 under 3 and 3 under 7. Which is that big guy. Not good for streaming though. I'm trying to put a camera there. You're looking down like this, blocks it.
That's the thing. And that was the other thing is camera placement for them. It's so difficult. And like I hated having the camera outside of the box.
Yeah, my Ender 3 is great for it. The only problem is the bed's going meet. It's going meet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas on the Ender 7, it's like this, where the bed just goes up and down, or it goes down as it prints, and it's the head moving around.
Okay.
So I'm just like, well, if you go through some of my past streams on all my 3D prints, you'll see I started showing more the Ender 7 because 1, it's faster, and 2, the bed doesn't move, you know,
Crazily.
yeah, shaking the print everywhere. The other print, here's the kicker. When I printed this one, the leg broke off, right? And I've sized this up quite a bit. And then I realized how thick this base was. It's got this like section here. So I drug the whole thing into the floor to cut away 3/4 of this base. So I saved that much, like right here.
I posted up on screen what Ty Guy's got for his printers.
This much I didn't print on the update, and I shrunk it down to about 2/3 of this size, and the leg printed perfectly. But the leg is like out and down, like she's taking a step. I say she because when I put them next to each other, it looks like a mother and the pup. Ender V2 Neo. I would say if you want really good quality, I'd say print it slower for sure. Maybe use the CR10 for that. For the wolf to get the texture on its body and fur and whatnot. Which that's the other thing. The waves in this thing are great. See that clarity?
Is the screen pixelated for you
Nope.
on the printer
Look, yeah,
camera?
Yeah, that one.
It's moving so I got it up to full speed. It's moving so fast, it's going nuts.
Yeah, is it even printing?
It froze.
The printer did, or the camera?
Camera.
It was like, I can't handle.
Yep, it says I can't handle this. It's going too damn fast. It's over there rocking.
What was another thing I printed? Oh yeah. Oh dang it! I gave it away. Yeah. Oh, here's one I printed on the Ender 7. Whoa.
Nice.
Printed it. No support that I can remember. Yeah, no support. The tongue printed perfectly, and it printed like this. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think there was support from inside. Wait. Inside here. But everywhere else printed straight up the way it was, the way it needed to. Even the teeth came out, and the teeth are as sharp as freaking Kawaii's teeth, like in the dog, the pup.
Hmm.
These are just as sharp. Like these are sharp and like, look at that one. That one there. Hair on its tongue. Right. Get out of. But yeah, the level of detail on this one came out great. I was gonna drill a hole through its mouth, put some cotton, like stretched cotton or whatever, like the spider web stuff for Halloween. Just have it come out, and then
Hmm.
like blue and bluish white LEDs through it, so it looked like the atomic breath, and then light up the eyes, like some color, maybe blue. Yeah, and I made the mistake of printing this at like 20% infill. So she's a bit hefty. Like if I hit somebody with this, I'd probably knock them out.
It'll hurt.
Like if I just rolled it at it, somebody's getting cut. Like because this part here.
Man, that thing's moving so fast.
It's
It's going crazy. That or we're having internet connectivity issues.
Yeah, I'd say that's internet connection from your.
All right, closed a bunch of tabs.
It cleared up,
Yeah, I closed a bunch of tabs.
and you've got too many resources being used. Oh, yeah, there it goes. See what happens when it speeds up. Ty guy, you only have 23 points.
Ty guy, if you need more points, I can go on here and give you some points.
Oh, and then the last one. That is my favorite, super detailed. This one under 7 as well. Even his face. Unfortunately, I would need some serious small tools to get in there and get that funk off of his chin. So the only drawback was he lost a bit of his thumb on each thumb because the support going from here up was kind of like attached to here and his shoe, and it broke as it was printing. So yeah, it didn't exactly hold everything, but it's nice and solid. It's got some skulls back here.
One side, buddy? Bet you do, don't you?
There's another. Oh no, there's randomly there's one bone stuck in the ground. And then,
All right, everybody type in chat if you want some points. I can give you some points.
what do you think of that detail?
That is pretty fire. That's a Lost Wax Cast worthy one right there.
The only thing that sucks is like this stuff here, these little stringers. Like that's. Make sure they came off all right. There's some like gook on his butt crack there, up underneath. But I'd have to take like a real small piece of sandpaper and like give him the old floss action to get that in there off. Stuff like underneath here. But yeah, it came out pretty darn good. Considering this one, I think took a day and a half because I had to slow it way down for the infill because each all the way up in his body there was a lot of infill, so I had to slow it down. I think to 80 or 75%, maybe 70%.
Mm-hmm.
Real DJ, and Yeah.
What's up, the real DJ? How's it going?
I think what I might do with this one is get an airbrusher and airbrush them, paint them. Because technically there's a shirt lines right here. He's wearing a shirt. Like that's the shoulder strap. That's I think it's like a maroonish color from the 70s. Hence why his boots got whatever this is, the pirate boots. His boots were either dark brown or black. His pants, I think, were maroon. His chest shirt was maroon with like white stripes or something. I don't remember. Let me see if I can figure it out. Juggernaut. 1980s. All right. Yeah, that's what he looked like. That's what he's supposed to be colored wise. So everything's maroon, reddish color, even his boots.
Mm-hmm.
Either brown or maroon, depending on where. Oh, here it is. There you go. It's brownish and an orangish brown. The lighter, whatever.
There you go, Ty guy. See what you've got for points now. It should work.
Oh, here's an example of what happens when you shrink things down too far.
Ooh, you squished the hood.
Yeah, that messed up. That is just kind of weird. There's part of the windows missing. Right there and right there. And then right there.
So I was looking at, I got a print to do remote control. It's a remote control truck cover to replace a remote control truck. It was pretty awesome looking.
This model is literally supposed to be this big. And
Dang.
I would assume that it is the cover or the body of a race, like an actual one you would put a gas powered engine in, like the little ones, the whatever scales, and the width of it was like this. So imagine how much I shrunk that thing down to get it to fit.
You got about 15%?
Oh yeah. And then if I wanted to print this in full scale, I would have to cut it off in 3 pieces if I was going to, and that was on the Ender 3. That's what I printed this on. And I made the mistake of adding this little block to it, trying to add support. I didn't know how to do support at the time, so I did this. Then I realized after I printed, I'm like, oh crap, I'm never getting that off. It's part of the print now.
You get the old hacksaw out and.
Oh no, it's all the way across.
I see what you did. You put a base on there.
Yeah. Now the original file, the wheels were separate. They just sat like that. There was no axles in here, so I had to put an axle on each wheel so that the wheels would stay where they're. Otherwise, as soon as I went to pick it up, the car would have no wheels. So the model was kind of weird. But I think it was because it was a cover for a full-size race car, like toy. So I wish I could find a SS rather than the ZL1 because I wanted, like I've always wanted a ZL1, but I ended up buying an SS, and my bumper does not have this shape in the corners or this shape of a grill at the bottom. Everything else, my car looks like that, but not that part. So, and I don't have this hood yet. Speaking of hood, oh, that's what I could order. I forgot. I need to order that hood. The hood I want, not this one. Put me on, shrink me back down if you will. Show you the hood I want. I think it's this one. This is. Yep, that's it. There you go. Shared it to you. It's a little pricey, but it's totally worth it as far as looks and function.
Oh yeah.
So it's got the air in, air out, but also you have this slot that lets air in, and it's carbon fiber, but it still has the latch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's way lighter than the stock hood. So it's weight reduction, which I definitely need because every time I race my buddy in his Corvette, he's like this. He leaves me very slowly, but that's because he's 700 pounds lighter. So I need to do everything I can to lighten her up. And then I plan on doing twin turbos. So the turbos would sit about right here. And then I got to have them have that either shoot air in or have it suck air in as it passes the top of the hood. But yeah, $1,200. They dropped the price. It used to be like $1,800.
Dang.
That one's pretty sweet. No. Look.
I'm gonna go out for a quick spinny break. I'm gonna put on some good music.
I'm gonna hop down.
What'd you say, bud?
I'm gonna hop down, so I will catch you later.
All right, man.
Hit me up when you're ready to look through whatever settings. If you whatever, I think I already helped you with the one you were talking about with the support. But if you have any other settings with Streamlabs, want any?
Yeah, it's Streamlabs.
Just hit me
Will
up.
do.
And let me know a time that's when you're doing like a backstage thing.
Can do.
All right, man. Thanks for
All right, have a good one. Thanks for coming up.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Yo, I'm going to put on some music and go out and take a spinny break. I'm going to let this roll back here like this. Bam. I'll be back in a few.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling this war. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the fuck apart. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Inside of me, you better watch out if you ignite me. The road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, said to live this war, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. gotta watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate.
All right. I see it's still printing. Hit the comment section. We got Gold Eagle. It's cold outside. It is very cold out there. Had a little bear come up and it ran away. Yeah, Joe, if you want to come on up. Fix my extruder problem. Fix my extruder feeder thing. The nozzle, everything's working good so far. And Joe, if you missed this, I did a little piggy bar slab holder. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this print's got 6 hours, 46 minutes roughly.
What's up? Pretty good.
Had to refresh. But yeah, all kinds of excitement today. Let's see. I didn't do a mail call, but we got the 1/10 ounce gold dragon in. We got this werewolf pellets for shotgun shells. What else did we get? The extruder motor or extruder replacement. And this really cool hat for this fella in Canada. How you doing, Joe?
What did I miss?
My print finished. It's a I'm gonna blow myself up. It's got little piggies on there with barbed wire wrapped baseball bat type things, and you put a slab in there,
Oh,
PCGS slab, so it's protecting your bar. See,
nice.
this is a prototype test print. I'm gonna alter it a little bit after seeing how it came out, but I'm gonna extend it out this way, bring the pigs over at the advice of American Eagle Hoarder. Thanks again for that, buddy. Appreciate that.
You can't give the pigs ARs.
I can. This is just a test. I like the baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. It looks pretty neat.
That's cool.
So here is the prototype for the version 2 Dragon Hunt eggs.
Is that what you're printing now?
Yep. The weird stuff on the outside of the one it's doing right now are the supports for when it raises up. And then the thing in the center is also a support. And I'll pop that out.
What do you do with all the supports and the stuff you pop out? It's garbage?
Well, you can crush it up, and then there's a machine that actually heats it up and turns it into mixed color filament.
Yeah.
That's a product in development, but currently, yeah, it just sits in a bucket waiting for the machine to come out. Guessing it's not going to be cheap. I think it's like $1,500 right now on Kickstarter.
Wow.
And then it goes up after that. I definitely want to get these done. So I was thinking, with the gold, I want to, because it doesn't really sit in the egg because it's so small. Like it's meant for the 1 ouncers.
What? The
It's tiny.
Oh.
So what I was looking at doing, and it'll be one I don't show, but I was going to take one of the bigger ones with the foam and then cut foam to where it sits like this.
Yeah.
So it's up higher. We have a CNC machine now.
What's that?
The big CNC. You want to see what it looks like?
CNC?
Isn't it still on the table? Yeah, here, I'll show you. We're going to go for a walk. You'll see that's right recycling, but I'll show you the CNC machine.
All right.
Settings, camera. See that? That's a CNC machine.
And what CNC stand for?
Computer numerical control.
What's it do?
It routers out graphite molds, wood.
Oh, all right.
Just something else we add to the list of things we can do. Well, things I can do. More work for me. But yeah, I'm definitely tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too. I was just watching a movie.
What was you watching?
What the hell's the name of it? Oh man, I can. Something 3. I forgot. It just come out.
I like that idea, NC Recluse Miner. I'll have to do that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I have to figure out what I did with my tool bag. I'm losing my marbles today, Joe. I'm still tired.
Me too. I can't think right. I just watched the movie and I can't think of the name of it.
That's CRS.
Is that what it is? It's that movie with Denzel Washington. He's a badass motherfucker.
He's always badass. Denzel's a pimp.
Executor 3 or something like that.
I don't know. I don't really watch much TV or movies.
Oh. I forgot. It's gonna bother me now. There it is. Equalizer 3.
Equalizer.
Yeah, I know that's it.
Gold Eagle, jump down and chat on YouTube if you can, and a little clicky click action.
What I do?
Go down and chat, and it'll give you some points on YouTube, so you can play the heist game.
How do I?
Just type in chat. For the new year, it reset everyone's watch hours and points. There you go, Joe. You got some points.
Well, I had like 2 million last night.
Yeah, reset it at the new year.
Oh man, there's
Creed from Nine Finger Mining. So Creed, how you liking your K1 Max, buddy? Haven't had a chance to watch any videos if you put a video up on it.
Yeah, he's been putting lots of stuff up. He's making he's making chopping blocks for
Well, I've seen that.
yeah.
I meant for his new 3D printer. He got one of these.
Oh yeah.
One of these here. Yeah, one of these monsters.
Oh.
He got the Max. He got the bigger version. We actually decided to go with a multicolor printer for our next one. We're looking at that way we can do more things without having to paint. We're looking at the Bamboo X1 with the 4. We're actually going to go with 16 colors is the goal. It's going to be like 2,500. You made it back and you got no money, but you didn't die. So when you do the heist, you have to put heist all or heist 10,000.
Oh.
Is the bear back outside, Ahmed? Is the bear back outside? I know. I know.
What else can you do besides steal things on there?
You can gamble. I know we plan on getting a couple K1 Maxes, but we do need one that does multiple colors, just on the basis of some of the requested prints we've gotten from a couple different mints that we're working on.
What, it has a couple of different nozzles that one takes over after the other one?
So it's got, what it does is got 16 tubes that go into it goes into an AMS programmer, and it knows what colors where.
Yeah.
And what it does is when you create the 3D print, you can change to where it has different colors on the print with the paint. And then it knows, okay, we need to put black here, white here, red here, and we call it poop. So it'll extrude out any of the excess red till it gets to the black.
Yeah.
Then it'll start printing the black. And then, it's got to switch to white. Shoots out the poop, switches to the white color, does the white, shoots out the poop.
Oh.
Those prints are definitely more expensive because it's a lot of waste.
Yeah.
But one of the designs, remember the Tex Avery wolf, the Howlin' Wolf?
Yeah.
One of the prints we're doing is I'm making it bigger, and then so you remember how his eyes bulged out when you seen the woman, and you could see the woman and the blacks in his eyeballs. That's where the coin holders are going to be.
Oh.
In the eyeballs. So put the ladies on there. This could be pretty cool. Another thing I was looking at doing was his tongue sticks out and putting additional holders in the tongues. Yeah. Why?
All right. But I'm gonna pass you, Jericho.
I got to mute my mic for a second. Hey, Wild Pig Pours, how's it going?
What's up, man?
So I made you a little piggy that holds a slab just as a demo of what I can do. It's got a couple pigs with some baseball bats wrapped in barbed wire sitting on a slab holder.
Okay.
Just a little demo.
Yeah, no, that'll work. But I'm going to be getting quite a few of these bad boys, so I don't need all of them to have pigs on them.
Yeah, that's fine. This one isn't the one you're getting either. The one you're getting is going to be a little bit bigger, pigs on the outside, and then I'm going to put your logo on it, to where when they look at it, they see your logo on the base, and then the pigs are on the side, fairly large, like about 2 inches tall. It's more so your centerpiece, and then on the outside is where we'll put the others.
Okay. And then, you know what? All I gotta say is you're the man, dude. I don't care what people say about you, and they say a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm just playing, man. But you're the man, dude. I appreciate you.
He says he wants to. He's probably going to listen to 3D print some stuff for the same.
What? Come again?
He said you got some ideas for 3D printing for sand casting.
Yeah, no, I don't have ideas, but I wanna start getting like custom pieces. I don't want like this generic stuff that everybody can get from wherever they're getting it from. You know what I mean?
Well, see, and what I do is I draw stuff, then I turn it into 3D prints.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because what I'm looking for is like a double layer piece, and on the upper layer. So think of like if you're looking from the sky, a brick wall, right? You're looking at a brick wall and then the floor. So you get what I'm saying about the layer, about the one side of the mold being higher than the other.
Yep.
And then that side just wild pig down the center, and then some kind of image, maybe like a Grim Reaper, you know, like a skull coming out the other side,
okay,
on the lower side.
So all you got to do, and you can ask Greg because he's a horrible artist, you just give me an ugly sketch, and then I take it from there.
Okay.
Yeah, all you got to do is just give me an ugly sketch, give me the maximum size, the minimum size, and then I'll make it work.
Okay. Perfect. You're the man.
I can do 8x8x9 currently. I'm looking at 12x12 by 12.
I want 3 ounces.
3 ounces? Oh, them are small.
Yeah. I want no more than 3 ounces and possibly stuff that's even smaller. And I'm also looking for weaponry.
I do have several thousand. I bought several thousand 3D prints for different pistols, swords, rifles.
Okay.
I've got a lot. Antique all the way to now.
I need anywhere from about 15 grams up to about an ounce.
That's easy.
Okay. Yeah, so just maybe what you can do is when you get a chance, start shooting me like some artwork of different stuff.
Okay.
And then I will say yay or nay or whatever, and then we'll figure out like a whatever weight, and then we'll just bulk everything up, and then I'll pay you all at once, and you can ship it all at once.
So what I got is I've got a formulator calculator. Depending on what we print, we can use resin, and some of them will have to do the PLA. Depending on like what you want.
No, most of them are going to be the PLA because I'm going to do sandcast only with them. I'm not going to do.
You can still sandcast resin. It'll just be a solid print.
But isn't it a little harder to like it gets a lot of sticking though, right?
It depends on the art, and you have to baby powder the crap out of it. If you baby powder your resin print, we'll rinse it off, air blow it after we alcohol it, and then we'll recure, and then it's solid, it's smooth. I've got the diamond sanders and stuff, so we'll definitely be able to hook your stuff up.
Okay. All right, that sounds like a plan to me. I'll give you guys work.
Oh yeah. I'm good at what I do somehow. I just learned, but
hey, that's all we can do, my man. That's all we can do, Jericho.
Scorpion gets irritated because I'll do it once and I learn it, and he looks at me like you're a dick.
Yeah, some people are just that way, man. Some people can do it. It's just like me, you know, like all the pouring I do is also taught. So everybody's like, how'd you learn it? I'm like, dude, who did you watch? I didn't watch a damn person. You know what I mean? It's kind of common sense in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So when are you going to make your YouTube debut on the live stream with us? Because I know a lot of people out here like to buy silver, and they definitely love. I'm talking to my audience here because we're live. They love the silver pours, and I have showed some of your stuff throughout a couple of the live streams. They're definitely looking forward to availability and accessibility.
I have to first make sure that I got enough pours for the show season coming up.
Okay.
And I got my wholesalers taken care of. And then once that's done, I can put a little more focus elsewhere.
All right.
So I don't know. It might be February, mid-February, something like that, because I fell a little behind. I took a little too long on my break, and I'm behind right now. So I need to catch up and get show ready. Because what I do is I make a bunch of pours to last me, the show, so I don't have to stress on that as much.
Okay.
So once that's all taken care of, I'll have plenty of time.
All right. Sounds like a plan, bud. I'm going to get back to the screen. And
the first that I hit up.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Give Sparky the phone back. I'm going to get back to the stream.
You're the man, bro.
All right. Later, man. Yeah. So that's who I was designing. This is the prototype is for wild pig pours. Hence the wild pigs. Them pigs look pretty wild with them bats in their hands.
I see. And that's for a slab? That's a slab holder?
Yep. Or a bar. Pour bar. But I went off the measurements on the PCGS website because I don't have one. So hopefully it works.
Oh, all right.
We got a chest full of gold. Man, we've been doing some interesting things over here, though. I'm excited. I'm definitely looking forward to this year with all the stuff we got going on. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. The werewolf shotgun shells that we're doing for NC Recluse Minor are going to be awesome.
You're gonna have enough. You're gonna bring all this stuff down to the Spring Dirt Fling to sell some.
We will have some of the silver casted stuff done, but this whole thing goes into 10 shotgun shells, and I'll be printing the shotgun shells sometime end of this week, beginning of next week. I got to print a couple tests, so I make sure I get them. I only want what the issue is a shotgun shell is either really big or really small. You got choices. It comes in 3 sizes for standard shotgun shells. So what I have to do is change the thickness of the bottom and the sides in order to maintain the height, but only fit 1 ounce of shot in each one, because the water's going to be weighed out to 1 ounce per.
And what are you going to do? You're going to cast them?
Nope. So what these will be, they're 3D print clear tubes with the crystal clear, PEB, or PLB, I don't know, the new stuff, PET, PET bond. I don't know what the hell it is. But this filament is crystal clear. It looks like glass when it's done. And it'll be the shape of a shotgun shell. And then I have bronze for the cap. But inside is hollow, so I can put the shot in it. And then it'll be sealed with the cap, being a bronze cap. So it'll be a 3D print. And then I designed the different style bandolier so that it can actually be something that can be displayed in a bandolier with the shotgun shells clipped to it. I told him he can come in with 20 shotgun shells on his chest. Yeah, we are looking at casting some standard 5 ounce. There'll be 5 ounces, the shotgun shells that are solid silver. We're going to do some 1 ounce 45 or 9mm bullets. Then I'm actually looking at doing the slugs. So if anybody they reload and they want to make werewolf bullets, then I'll make you a silver slug.
Oh.
But I was told to make it more solid to do it in 925 instead of 3 9s. But I don't think they're really going to use it to shoot. Anybody that would shoot a 1 ounce silver slug for fun.
Yeah.
They got more money than brains. Now having it on display like James is going to do is cool. It's a good idea. It's not a usable shotgun shell. It's just a 3D print that's cool looking. But I have gotten requests to do bullets, like just the lead, but it's now silver, from a couple different people.
That gives me an idea. I can cast when I get into melting down my copper and stuff. I can actually cast this, can I?
Yes.
That's a
and that's what we'll be doing with that's a 308, isn't it?
It's a 7.62.
Oh, 7.62.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have some 308s. I would like to get some 7.62s to, what we do is we're going to 3D print them though. And then it'll be investment cast. So I can put, I believe he said 50 1-ounce bullets in one tube.
This is a live round.
I see that.
I remember when I first got on the ship, one of the gunner's mates, I was down in the armory. They were showing me the armory. Yeah, and these guys were nuts. I'm telling you, they were nuts. He took one of these. He took a 7.62, took a pair of pliers, pulled the thing out, dumped a little of the powder out, put the projectile back in, and hammered it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then he put it on the table and poured the gunpowder around the lip of it and lit it off with his cigarette. And it was a tracer, and we're down there in the armory. This thing is you're surrounded by steel walls. This thing is bouncing off the friggin' walls down there. What are you, nuts? I looked at him. What are you, nuts? And he's laughing his ass off.
So what do you think of the onboard camera there, Joe?
Yeah, it looks good.
This will be the deciding factor because of some of the bigger prints that I'm going to be doing, the taller ones. I think I still want both cameras going, but for now, I like this idea. But I may set up the tripod to have two views.
Yeah. How about
we'll see.
Can you use that for the laser too?
This one? No, this is built into the 3D printer.
Oh.
They were supposed to include it built in when they shipped it and did not. So I had to contact them, cuss them out, get what I wanted, get what I was supposed to get.
Did they send you anything to compensate for that?
No. I'm still dealing with them. And that's why Bamboo Labs switched over and contacted us. And I said, well, I think we're going to switch to the company that actually cares. If you got a company, you can't support a company that doesn't care. I like the 3D printer. It does work well, but it was under warranty. I shouldn't have had to buy something because they didn't replace it. Their customer service is just atrocious. People were talking big mess about it. But thanks to YouTube and awesome people, I've took the sucker apart 3 times already and replaced different things. So, and it works.
Yeah.
I'm not one to take stuff apart and tinker.
Yeah.
I got big sausage fingers and sausage hands. 406 miner went and got in a rabbit hole and got lost. Yeah. So what do you guys think of the new onboard camera? Let us know.
I didn't go in there yet. I looked at it. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I didn't go in there yet, but I will. I'll go check it out.
Another rabbit hole 406 sent you?
He sent me something that a link to a rabbit hole, and I gotta set aside time to do it. Maybe I'll do it with coffee in the morning. I'm just starting to feel better, and I think Louis is starting to get sick now.
That sucks.
Yeah. Hopefully she ain't gonna get it as bad as I do, as I had it.
Yeah, Stacy, you're gonna see that it took a bunch of points from you when I did the reset, but I gave you some points.
Let's see what I just won a couple of points, right?
I queued you up a bonus.
Oh, look, I got 12.
1,200,000. No,
No,
120,000. All right.
Oh, there's Mr. Dutchy himself.
Gold pin and Dutchy Jacko. Dutchy.
What do we got on the platform there? It's making, what are we doing?
It is making the prototype for the new eggs.
Oh. Oh, man. What is it? Is it this? No, it's not that one. It's this one.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope this new prototype works. It's something I'm working on. If it doesn't work, I'll redesign it. I'm going to redesign this a little bit. I have to make one of these here. I have to design this. And then I'm also, now that I got the clear filament, once I get that loaded, this is a dome light cover. But see how it's got a hole in it?
Yeah.
I'm going to make more of these.
For your car?
Camper.
Oh, camper.
Yeah, I fell asleep with the light on and it got hot in the center, then dried. And then
Is that how the hole got in there?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm switching out. I want to switch out to LEDs, and I'm going to put blue ones in, clear blue, transparent blue, or translucent.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you get those ones with that turn colors, purple and red and yellow and orange? And
I go to the post office enough.
all right.
Yeah, 406, your point should be up. Dutchy, type hashtag, or not a hashtag, was it exclamation point?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll get the old stuff figured out. And
how come you got so many points?
huh? Because I give them to people from my. So like.
Oh,
We got
yeah.
Bacchus in the house. Bacchus, do I got a mail call coming out? I don't know if this works. It's a test. I did the give Bacchus 100,000.
Hey, Bacchus.
Yeah, so Bacchus got some awesome mail.
Type in exclamation mark points and see how many points you got. I swapped out the regular LED. Oh, really?
Yep. So yeah, Bacchus put exclamation point points. The more you type, the more you're here, the more points you get. And then you can play the stupid chat games.
Is that the only thing, the pirate game? Is that the only thing you can play?
Nope, we've got Gamble.
Oh, you're getting a crew together here?
And then we got so you can gamble. But I have to fix the slots machine. I have to go in and fix the slot machine. The slot machine's broken.
Oh, yeah? Who broke the slot machine?
I did. I got to figure out how to fix it. And then we also have this.
I see 406 just gambled and won some money.
Yep, gambling works, but slots doesn't. So I asked it, I said, should we go a channel round? And it says, are you high? I thought that was awesome. I'm gonna have to switch over here to play the thing that goes with it, though.
Maybe he was high on the hashish.
Dig the Kniff. Look at that. Bacchus got a whole bunch of points. Let's see. Gold Eagle got 19.9. Ho, the entire crew escaped. Black Island, they celebrate with a chest full of gold and a belly full of rum. Well, I think I'm going to be heading to bed. I'm exhausted over here.
All right, I was gonna say we're getting ready to dip out. We're gonna put some excellent background music on, and yeah, you guys can listen to the music and watch the 3D print because it's gonna be like that.
And play games.
And we'll get the games fixed up. We're gonna have the it'll have so over there next to Joe by his Christmas tree, there's actually a little tic-tac-toe board that'll pop up, and you can put tic-tac-toe things. There's explanations for that, and then trying to think what else. Oh, I got a dice thing where you can roll the dice. You can play craps.
Oh.
I had added a few different cool things into it. That way people will be able to pass the time while they're hanging out watching the 3D print, listening to the music. Another thing we're looking at is rolling DJ. So I do own the licenses to several songs now. So I am able to play different music than just my song.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, in StreamYard, it doesn't switch. So what we're looking at doing is making it to where it will trying to think. I don't know. It's going to be different. We're going to have a different camera layout. I'm finishing up the Craps 406. That's something I got to program in there a little better. And then as you can, the heist thing is set to pirates right now, but I'm actually going to go in and write a story, and it'll be for people that are mining. They go out and get, you got 10 grams, 5 grams, monster nuggets, stuff like that.
Nice.
So it's just something he's got to have. I got to have time to do, and some of the stuff, as you know, takes hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Yeah, we also have a way for people to bet or duel.
You're gonna make a bunch of degenerates out of all of us.
That's right. 406.
He's already.
So I'm gonna duel 406 for this. So you can challenge people to duels. This should work. I turned, there you go. So if you want a duel, you can do exclamation point accept or exclamation point deny. You have 2 minutes. I challenge you to a duel.
Who?
406.
Oh, so he has.
He has to accept it or deny it. Yep.
Okay.
And there you go. So he accepted it.
All right.
And then now we have a duel. All right, here we go. 406 Miner won the duel and won 10,000 points. Feels good, man.
Oh.
And then when these things go off, I actually have audio for like sword. The bats like sounds like swords, ching, 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 and then guns, and it'll rotate randomly. I don't know. Trying to upgrade and update our streaming. It's definitely fun. I mean, it's something to do during the chat, and I enjoy it.
Did that all come with that new?
Nope, separate platform. Nope, this is the Streamlabs. That's the duck races. But I have learned a lot about the online duck race thing. I've been going in there tooling with that. I actually did a live stream on Instagram before this for a gold panda coin that helped out with that. Helped set her up a stream, and her computer wouldn't let her go live from her computer, so she wasn't able to share. I said, you know, don't feel bad. We've got Gold Eagle, technologically challenged old people all the time, and we help them out. We don't judge. We just pick on them. There you go. So now you just got challenged to a duel. So you can accept or refuse the duel. I'm pretty sure I killed the cooldown on most of these to matters of seconds.
Right.
So you don't have to wait hours. So you just exclamation point accept. And there you go. So now let's see who wins. It's thinking. Did you type through StreamYard or the YouTube side?
I did it on the YouTube side.
Okay.
That's why it come up with my name, right? Oh man, how did that happen? Oh. Yeah, you see, if I would have typed it in here, it would have come up like that. Right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to look up something on here and I forgot. Oh.
Nightbot should be. Try accepting again, Joe.
ACCEPT, right?
Yep.
Oh, it might have to go like this.
They got some weird crap on here, I'll tell you.
Cyberland. Does the extra filament mess up the front? All right, well, listen, boys and girls, I have to go to bed because I'm falling asleep over here. So with that, oh, what happened there?
Oh, do we got a failure?
Something's going on.
Let me see. It might just be the infill error for the support.
Yeah. You need a pair of tweezers. Oh, there's something. See that?
Yeah. I'm going to have to rebuild it.
Can't you pause it?
Yeah, but it's airing out. I'm going to have to redo it.
Oh.
I have to work on the design over. So look at that. We won't be going live overnight after all because I have to fix the print. Yeah, look, see? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It started out nice, and then it started erroring.
Yeah.
I'll have to fix that. I'll work on that overnight, probably on the iPad. Oh. Definitely going to have to bring in the little vacuum cleaners for this stuff. Here's all the poop that you didn't see.
Poop. Yeah, at least you caught it early, so you didn't have to waste all that crap.
Yep.
All right, while you were doing that, I'm going to bed.
All right, you have a good night. I'm going to come over here to chat and hang out for a minute.
All right. Good night, everybody in chat. We'll see you soon because I'm falling asleep. So, good night.
All right, everybody. So I have to redesign my design. And then once I get that figured out, tomorrow I will have my new design up and running, or at least one of my new designs. I'm not sure what time we'll be live, but we are going live tomorrow. And we'll probably do an overnight live. Yeah, so it's starting to look nice. The top's good. It's just the infill on the other. All the supports look good. That's what this is. This is the centerpiece is the support. Just really fine, thin, easy to break stuff. Kind of looks like a accordion. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have an awesome night. See, we show our wins. We show our wins. Little badass pigs protecting a slab. And then we also show the what the fricks. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great night. And send me that in a text, Stacy. I'll check that out. Send it to me in a text. But all right, everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.